to Larisa Lili's. Today we're going to be focusing on September reads for general reads, career, personal growth, and love. This is going to be for anyone sun, moon, rising in Virgo. I want to tell all Virgos happy birthday. I wish you guys a great month. And please like, share, and subscribe if you find this reading resonates, and I surely appreciate it. So I just want to welcome you guys, and this is going to be my second round of reading. So thank you for all of those who subscribe. Thank you so much for your support. It's definitely appreciated, and it's coming from a place of love. So thank you. So we're gonna begin. We're gonna begin with what Virgo needs to surrender. We're in the full moon of Pisces in September 2nd and 3rd, and every sign is going to feel it in a different way. But for Virgos, you guys are going to feel this full moon in Pisces in your partnerships. There we go. In your partnerships. So pay close attention to your partnerships, and there might be some changes you're gonna have to make, and you know, you'll adjust from there. So focus on this is interesting. Okay, as I was just about to say, focus on what is, and look at that, surrender what is. I can't believe it. It's hilarious. Okay, so Virgo, this month what Virgo needs to surrender is surrender to belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. And then surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it will bring you peace. Okay, so, and then bottom here we have, which I love, surrender to your intuition. Yeah, tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. You know, as I was saying, like, this full moon is to focus on relationships. So, you know, you're going to have to make sure they're relationships that contribute to your happiness, and that, you know, they're partnerships that actually add value to your life. So, you know, when you're being told to surrender your belief in scarcity, the universe is asking you to open the infinite nature of abundance. So be open to a positive aspect to remove all those blockages, you know, and blockages can be relationships, you know. Don't allow anyone to affect your happiness. You know, go surrender to what is, go with the flow, and accept whatever is compassionately, as it will bring you peace. So let's see what Virgo needs to forgive themselves for. What does Virgo need to forgive themselves for September? Spirit, thank you. Thank you. Let's see if anything's okay. So let's see. So Virgo, I forgive myself for feeling as though there exists a person that could replace me. I choose to believe that I have a gift that no one else is capable of sharing the way that comes naturally to me. And when I embrace my passion, I own my place in the world. So, you know, Spirit's definitely asking you to, I feel like it goes with this surrender, belief in scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. So you're here feeling as though there exists a person that could replace me. You know, you have to have a mindset of abundance. Is the, you know, the law of attraction, what you think you bring about, you know. So just surrender to really loving yourself and embracing, you know, more compassion to yourself. I own a place in the world. You own a place in the world. So, you know, especially with this one, what is, when you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it will bring you peace. So, you know, don't create self-doubt. Don't create self-doubt within yourself. And we saw the intuition in the bottom of the deck. So really trust your instincts if something's giving you a nudge. So we're gonna pull energy for career, personal growth, and love now. Spirit, give me an energy for Virgo, career, personal growth, and love. Give me an energy for career. The thinking man. Got the thinking man for career, personal growth. Door to romance and love. Man holding a coin. This is like, honestly, I still consider this like the Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus card in the tarot. So we have the thinking man for career, door to romance for personal growth, and man holding a coin. And starting with the thinking man, I'm obviously feeling that you're definitely looking to make a change in your career. How to bring, you know, surrendering, you're probably being asked to surrender this, your belief in scarcity, to bring more abundance. So you know that maybe there are things that have been holding you back. So surrendering the thinking man, you're really in a place of what is next and what you want, what your heart wants. And Virgo, you know, this is your season, so I'm sure you Virgos are in that place. So Spirit, give me an additional message for the thinking man for Virgo. Additional message. Okay, so I wanted to come out. Solitude. Like, this is a lot of thinking. One more. It's a number 9 card. One more. Oof. This is more than I wanted. So, yep. Victory, success, patience, and fertility. So, this is definitely another abundance card. So, surrendering the belief of scarcity. You know, you have to really think about what is it that you want right now. What is those next steps? And obviously with these patience and solitude, like, this is obviously an introspective here with the thinking man. This is an introspective time where, and I would assume with this Pisces full moon, it will be an introspective time where you're trying to figure out, well, what is the next step? What is going to fulfill me in terms of my career? What is going to really ground a stable, long-term path for me, that I will feel safe, I will feel abundant, you know? So career, you're obviously thinking a lot, and what are those next steps to succeed? I mean, it seems it could be in the next 3 months. What these next steps are going to be for the next 3 months. You know, September is a difficult time. I didn't ask, but shadow. I'm going to put these back. But shadow, conflict, and defeat. Yeah, this is stuff that you're thinking. The shadow is the moon. So it's a lot of change that you know that needs to take place, where you don't feel balanced right now. And it could be work environments, as the Pisces full moon is asking you to work on partnerships. It could be partnerships at work, where there isn't an evil playing field, you know. So let's see what we got for personal growth. Spirit is door to romance. Why is door to romance here for personal growth for Virgo? What do we have here for personal growth? Thank you. Ooh, okay. partnerships and alliance. This is what I keep saying. You've got, this is a really big one for Virgo right now, where you're really trying to figure out what are those next steps with the sun here. What's the next steps? Let's see one more for personal growth. And I feel like it's both, you know, since this is personal growth, this is both relationships, all relationships, family, friends, and work relationships. One more. Yeah, see, accelerated motion. It's like, what is the next step? What is it that really is going to be more true to me? What is going to resonate more with me in your personal growth? So you're in a place where you are stabilizing. Here we have another ace. So, you know, you obviously probably started to think about a lot of this during the Leo new moon that we had and the Lionsgate that we had in the month of August. So these energies were very strong. So maybe a lot of your relationships, situations with relationships have surfaced during this time, and now you're in a place of questioning, like, yeah, see, here you go with rest, rejuvenation. You're in a place where you're really sitting and seeing, well, what is it that's not working and what is it that is working? So let's see in love now. We're going to pull some energies. Give me spirit for love for Virgo. Yep, we've got balance. So it's finding a new perspective of something stable, because you have man holding a coin here. And this, I feel like this is more your energy at a place where you're like, I want to stabilize. It needs to be something that is established and stable for me. One more for love, spirit. For Virgo, one more. Oh, wow. Spiritual union. Yeah. It has to be stable, and it has to be a spiritual connection. You need it to be in tune with you and who you are. A second. You want it to be more in tune with who you are, and it needs to speak more to your soul. Like, it has to have more depths. So Virgo, this is really a lot about partnerships. Like I was saying before the reading started, you're really in a place to focus on the partnerships that matter right now, things that make you happy, you know, and how everybody in your life affects you again when it comes to career, family, and even relationships, you know. So it obviously makes a change, you know. And here, forgive yourself for feeling as though there exists a person that could replace me. This is more of really valuing yourself, your self-worth, and your happiness, taking control of that happiness for you, surrendering to what is, flow with what is, instead of fighting it when you can't change a situation, compassionately accepting it. So whatever those situations are, just accept it. Remove any blockages. In this way you can, you know, so with your scarcity mindset, where it, you know, maybe you feel like, oh my God, if I let these relationships go with the work, I might lose something. And, you know, you won't. Your universe is definitely guiding you through it. You know, it's obviously here, bottom of the deck, it's obviously a mental conflict for these areas. So your partnerships are definitely in the forefront for September for you to focus on: career, love, family. So we're gonna add some more tarot here. Spirit giving me additional messages here for the thinking moon, the tarot. This Nine of Wands, and one more. Five of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Wow, so you come out on your own right here for career, Hermit. So again, sitting back, you're in solitude, you're really thinking about this, you know, you're being patient. Five of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. So Virgo, wow. There's a lot of thinking here. They're financially, with Five of Pentacles, it's usually a financial loss of some sort. And in this case, you really feel like there isn't an even playing field probably in your current situation with your career. And so you're wanting something more abundant that will definitely provide in a more balanced way for yourself. And it's almost like in the solitude, you're really thinking about what is the next step. How can you create this for yourself where this Knight of Wands is just really at a place of I've worked long and hard, and now it's time for me to find something that really will release some of these burdens I've been feeling for a long time. And so you're definitely in a place to figure that out. And this energy right now in Pisces is really asking you to sit with that. Yeah, look at that cherry in the bottom. Really make that change with yourself and career. And it's another victory card with the Chariot. So let me see more for personal growth, Spirit, here. Why is the partnership here for personal growth? Wow. Okay, so your personal growth, you're really focusing on partnerships that make you happy. Now in this case, you have daughter romance, so I feel like relationship definitely is in the forefront. You've got the Ten of Cups and the Lovers. So your desire to really stabilize this personally, I feel like you're in a place of asking you how, again, partnerships and alliance, how to find something that really is an equal give and take, someone you can really align yourself with and go the distance. I mean, Ten of Cups is the distance. It's everything. It's the happy life, house, kids, you name it. And the Lovers is another spiritual. The Lovers is a spiritual connection. And here you have in your heart spiritual union. So, wow, Virgo. So this is obviously partnerships and work and your connections are really something that you're focusing on this month, I can tell. And what makes you happy, what really makes you happy in your personal growth, what really resonates more with your heart. Let's see, Spirit, give me more for this spiritual union in love. Why is the spiritual union here? We're going to find out more of that. Wow, the Tower was just in the bottom. I was going to pull it. Okay, so spiritual union. You've got the Tower, Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the King of Pentacles again. So you've got King of Pentacles, man holding a coin twice. This is double confirmation. I feel like this is you very much stabilizing, like you have here balance, stabilizing and being very decisive about this connection. So for some of you, this is a connection that you want to go the long haul, and this is probably going to be a really big change in your life. For some of you, I feel like you will get an offer. It will move forward with the Knight of Cups and the Knight of Wands. There will be progression in this relationship in the month of September. And for others of you, it's just really solidifying this change you want, a solid change, because the King of Pentacles is solid, it's stable, and it's you really being more firm about how you want that to look like going forward. So this is really, for some of you, definitely is a connection, and it will move forward. You will have something moving forward. There will be an exchange of taking this potentially to the next step. And for others of you, it's you holding your own standards of what this new beginning is going to look like, especially with the Tower. It could be a change of I just feel like a change within yourself, of being more firm, of being more firm. Let me pull one more again for the love spirit. Give me more for love. 5 of Wands. So for some of you, it's obviously been a mental battle. It's funny how I say that. So before we had mental conflict here. So there obviously been a mental conflict here when it comes to matters in the heart. And it's another number 2 card. So it's really, again, having to do with partnerships and where you stand when it comes to that. I really feel like this is you, Virgo, this is you standing your, like, putting your foot down and saying, I'm not doing this foolishness. We have a connection. Where is this going? I mean, this is just the beginning. It's not, you know, Knight of Cups are like really fresh energy. But not as fresh as Page of Cups and Page of Wands, but the next step of freshness, meaning you guys probably invested a lot of time. And here, as I say, Page of Wands is on the bottom. So it's escalated. It's obviously, you feel it's at this next level because obviously to get to this point of a spiritual union, having that spiritual connection, then it's because you know it exists. And again, like here in your personal development. So door to romance, partnerships are really in the forefront, and I feel like it's very heavy here on the relationship. But when it comes to your career, my God, for some of you, if you resonate with the career portion, you really, what makes you happy, you know, there feels like there's a drastic change that needs to be taking place here for your career, because obviously it's not paying forward what you expected. And that's why you're in this main energy of like, well, what's next? What can create this gem? What is it that I can do? You know, I've worked long and hard for so long. Like what I've learned and gained up to this point has to pay me some level of rewards. And, you know, again, these are making decisions. So the Lover's card is also a decision of what makes you happy with these partnerships and alliances. And again, it's such a bridge to what you're feeling. But remember, Virgo, do get out of the mindset of, you know, the belief in scarcity. You know, the universe is asking you to open to infinite nature of abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Flow with what is and then surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it, when you can change a situation compassionately, accepting it exactly as it will bring you peace. And then I choose to believe that I have a gift that no one else is capable of sharing, the way that comes naturally to me. And when I embrace my passion, I own my place in the world. So, you know that you have the power to make these decisions. And in this full moon, with this full moon energy, do focus on that. It's really about this full moon is about personal freedom, positive change. And so use this energy for this push to bring into this positive change. Let me just pull some of these cards real quick, and then we'll have some other. Spirit, give me soul journey for career. Spirit, give me, whoa. Yeah, see, look for career. Doubt and happiness. So whatever you currently have obviously is creating a lot of doubt. I mean, look at these two cards. They're in like the same positions, right? With the Hermit and the 5 of Pentacles. But you want something that really is going to be more fulfilling with this happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path, you know. So use the law of attraction. Know that you are abundant in what you're doing, but really think about, you're, like I said, in this month, you're probably going to be in this energy in your career to really focus on what those next steps are and what you can do in the next 3 months, before the year closes out. And it's about, indecision in the bottom. So it's about being decisive in this area. So just make a decision and know that, the universe has your back. Give me an energy for personal growth, please. An energy for personal growth for Virgo. Okay. Regret. So, maybe there were past behaviors. I feel like with this accelerated motion, there was some thinking about past in terms of your personal growth, and it could be past partnerships, things you've invested in, whether work, friends, or family. Again, I know that I cannot change the past, but don't sit in that. Learn from those mistakes and really focus on what's going to bring you this energy and make you happy, and make a decision. Because again, we had indecision at the bottom. The Lovers is a decision card. So make that decision about what's going to bring in that energy. Give me one for Love Spirit. Grief. So I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. Wow. So this could be where the Tower comes in. It's almost like you're willing to risk. You're willing to risk whatever it is, or whatever shift that needs to take place to remove this mental conflict that this is causing you. This union needs to come to balance. And I feel like with these two energies, like double confirmed here, right? You've got man holding a coin. This is your energy in a place like this. These are the things that I want, and it needs to be solid. It needs to be long term. I don't want anything less. This is the energy I want in my life. I know this partnership I have has a really deep connection, but they need to see eye to eye with me. I want them to see eye to eye with me in the physical. And so it probably is causing you that level of stress right now with the Tower, which could put you in a place of like, well, this change needs to happen, and it needs to happen. And so for some of you, the person will, make that change, and it still will be fresh energy, but it'll be in the direction of moving forward. So we're going to soon close this reading out. We're going to get some more messages. I wanted to get an energy. This is the full moon card. So what is the moon energy for Virgo? Ooh, that was good. Yep. Look at that. Expect powerful changes, Virgo. And then there was one more. You and your loved ones are safe. So for some of you, if this was something that of concern, know that you and your loved ones are safe in this time. I felt like that was an added message, again, because you're also dealing with partnerships here. And then expect powerful change. Like, this is a month where you will have it is your birthday month, so you will have major changes coming on. You're probably going to spend a lot of time with your loved ones, so be safe. These are hard times, so maybe that's a concern, like, oh my god, do we go out, do we not go out? But know that you guys will be safe, and then expect these powerful changes for this full moon. So we're going to get a perspective card, Spirit. Wow, like your cards are just flying. All right, so we have 3. Your ego isn't always your amigo. Yeah, what you visualize will materialize, and you are armed with ancestral wisdom. So that's a great perspective. I feel like it really helps. What you visualize will materialize, which is this surrender, your belief of scarcity. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. So whatever you open your side, whatever you're thinking about will materialize. So if you're thinking about I'm not going to find this opportunity. I'm not going to go through this. You know, I'm really tired. And you're creating this doubt, right? Then it won't materialize. Think more of the happiness that what can turn out positive out of this outcome, and it will materialize. And your ego isn't always your amigo. I think it's has to do with what you have to forgive yourself, where for feeling as though there exists a person that could replace me. You know, ego isn't always negative. Ego can be positive and negative. And so sometimes it's the self-doubt that we talk to ourselves, or parts of our ego that convinces ourselves to believe something that really isn't true. And then you are armed with ancestral wisdom. You know, the Pisces full moon is intuition. Pisces is about intuition. It's a very intuitive sign. So because of this full moon, it's going to bring a lot of introspection within. And in your case, for Virgo this season, it's within relationships and partnerships. So definitely focus on that, Virgo. So we're going to get a positive card here. Spirit, what positive message we can give Virgo? Month of September. What can we give? Positive message. Okay, thank you. Your worth cannot be measured in mirror. Really. I mean, like I said, this month is about your partnerships. So really value yourself. Really set those standards here in your relationship and also here in your career. Really focus on what's going to make you happy. There's a lot about happiness here, Virgo. So you've got happiness. You've got 10 of Cups in a spiritual union. There's a lot of positive things, but stand your ground. Know your worth. You know, it cannot be measured, you know, in a mirror. Like, know your worth. We're going to get one more message with these angel fairy cards. What messages can we give Virgo? Okay, thank you. Yeah, shine within. Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is a time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. I mean, could this not be forgive myself for feeling as though there exists a person that could replace me? Know your worth. Know that you're just as worthy and loved, and have self-love for yourself. Your worth cannot be measured in the mirror. I mean, I have to read this one more time. Looks are only skin deep. True beauty shines from within, and it's time for you to shine. This is time for self-acceptance and for revealing your true beauty. Know that you are just as beautiful as everybody else, Virgo. So this is your birthday. I really wish you a happy birthday. Really spend some time, be happy, and things will fall into place. Have that energy of abundance. Again, expect powerful change, you know, within this month. And just be in the energy and frequency of that change. So with that said, Virgo, thank you so much for stopping by Larisa Lili. Remember, live always relentlessly and striving inspiration. I love you, and you guys take care. Bye.